Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the overnight action report for Asia here at MarketStream.live. My name is Joseph Cusick with the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock, and the action was brisk, so let's just jump in. Japan's Nikkei lost 1.2%, and this was the worst performing market in Asia. It had broad-based weakness. You saw yesterday that the yen currency was surging during our hours, and overnight that continued. The strength in the yen against the U.S. dollar was up about 1%, so you have it trading at 114.26. That put pressure on technology and consumer names. They just struggled. You had Family Mart, J Front Retailing. You also had Toshiba, Casio, Fujitsu, and Alps Electronic all losing between 2.2% and 6.6%. EWJ went out last night at $50.65. That's the Japanese ETF that you can track here in the States. Over the next day, there's a 37-cent range being priced in between now and Friday. And for the next 8 days, there's a 77-cent range in this $50.65 stock. Now, implied volatility is really low. The rank is coming in at 3%. It's almost negligible. There is no volatility, which is, I don't know if it's complacency or what, but the Japanese markets have been trending to the upside quite strongly. Critical levels you're going to want to watch: $50, $49, and $48. Taking a look at Hong Kong, the Hang Seng fell about 0.5%, with gaming names and financials showing relative weakness. And this was after a Bloomberg story that discussed how Macau, which is the large area for gaming, their revenue estimates might be overvalued. That took down Galaxy Entertainment, Sands China, Link REIT, Bank of East Asia, China Life Insurance, Tencent Holdings, and Bank of China Hong Kong, all losing between 0.9% and 2.5%. You also saw that Lenovo Group did rally 1.8% on the tech side. EWH is trading at $20.66. Right now, the 8-day range is around 28 cents in this $20 stock. Implied volatility rank is really low at 7%. For those of you that are wondering what is implied volatility rank, that's just giving us a rank of whether or not there's a heightened expectation of big violent moves in the underlying. In this case, EWH, if it's low, anything below 30% is low. Anything above 50% starts to get intermediate, or anything above 70% is starting to get high. Now, taking a look at the Chinese Shanghai Composite, it surrendered about 0.6%. Now, you're seeing weakness in Ready Health. You're all Shanghai, Phoenix Enterprise, also YTO Express Group, all posting losses between 4.2% and 5.2%, right around 5%. Now, there was an interesting Standard & Poor's comment that came out on China's bond market, saying that there is going to be a need for some sort of governance to curb the questionable trading practices and excessive risk-taking. Also, the New York Times had an article that detailed that Chinese auto market sales grew by 15% year over year. That's going to be scrutinized, especially now that we're going to be looking at what are going to be the Trump trade policies coming out of the new administration. FXI is trading at 36.44. The one-day range right now is right around 50 cents, and the 8-day range is right around 90 cents as far as being up or down in the stock for that time period. Implied volatility rank is coming in very low at 3.2%. Finally, taking a look at India's Sensex. It is the silver lining right now in Asia. It advanced 0.4%. And that's despite the fact that they had losses in basically about half of the components in the Sensex. Utilities, NTPC, and Power Grid did outperform with pretty decent gains of 5.7% and 4.1% respectively. That was after an announced agreement that NTPC would take control of Chhabra thermal power plants. On the downside, though, you did see that Lupin and Hindustan Unilever all lost right about 2%. EPI is trading at $20.61. This Indian ETF right now has an estimated range for the next day of around 33 cents, and the next 8 days, either up or down 46 cents. So a decent range in this $20 stock. Implied volatility is at 20%, the rank, which is higher than most other indices and areas in Asia. And critical levels you're going to want to watch here are going to be 2025, 2036, and 2057. All right, folks, that's it for the overnight action. Join me in 15 minutes where I'm going to be talking about everything that's going on in Europe and on the open in Europe. So join me then. See you here at MarketStream.live.